Greetings and welcome back, one and all, to the City of Unknown, and of course to City Skylines, as a plane looks like it's in its final approach. Oh, this is fantastic. Is it coming into land? Yes, I think it is. Ah, good timing, everyone. You came back just in time. Whoa, it's wobbling a little bit. I don't think that's very good. Is it going to crash? No, it looks like it's stabilizing. Yay. Yes, we didn't want a spectacle. No. Now, I am going to... Well, the very first thing I'm going to do is take some of the very good advice that people gave, and that is, why on earth am I hooked up to a district instead of to an actual... the actual highway? So, yeah, okay, you got a point. Let's sort this out, shall we? Now, I would still like to be able to bring that across. Now, the question is, how am I going to be able to do that without this getting very, very, very messy? The answer is, I doubt I can. So, what we're going to want to do is, firstly, let's remove these. I want to hook it up with power from a different direction. So, let's do something like this. About to there, and then bring it down to there. That's the first thing. Second thing is to decide how we're going to allow the highways to connect. And I think the best way to do that... I still want the one-way system. We're going to need to change this. I was corrected. You can actually update the plane road. You can't update this port road because that road is part of the port building, but the plane can snap to a road, and I was getting very confused with that. I do apologize, everyone. Let me get that fixed. So, we want to go in the other way. Actually, do we? No, we... yes, actually, that is what we want. Okay. Now, I would like a curve about there and back around. There we go. And then a one-way road coming down to about here. No. Just a straight one. There we go. And then another curved road then coming straight up and connecting. Right, okay, we've basically got the basis of a small kind of lopsided roundabout. Now, the way I want this to work is I want the highway to have an off-ramp that leads up to this. There and there. And the same down here. About there. Will do. Okay, so that's the first part of the highway sorted. Now the second part of the highway, this off-ramp needs to come up and around. So, what I'm thinking is something like this. Maybe there. There we are. And the same thing again here. Can we get it there? We can, if we're lucky. Just about there. Now that's going the wrong way, unfortunately. So we need to turn that around. There we are. Wait. No, that is actually going the wrong way. Oh, wait. I see what I've done there. We actually want them both going in the same sort of direction, so this one coming up that way. I am an epic derp. So we want more or less a straight line. Yeah, that'll do. And then more or less a straight line coming up from about here, I would say. Actually, I'd rather it a little bit further back. About there. Like so. Only this one will be going... Oh, I see what's happened. This is going the wrong way. This is meant to be coming up this way, and then that's meant to be turning around. Ah! How did that happen then? How on earth did I manage to get that all confused? Let's see. If I rotate that, there we go. So that goes that way, this goes this way. So I did need to turn around the other way. Welcome to derping with one-way streets. Can I upgrade that? I see. Some of these weren't one-ways. That makes sense. Okay, well, there we go. We have our connection. Now, with the street, I would like this to come down and possibly connect over there. And this is a two-way road, so something like that would do. There we are, and connection. There we go. So that's all connecting there, but what are we going to do here? I'm thinking we are going to need... Well, firstly, I want to upgrade this to a walled-off road. Just to reduce the amount of incoming noise we're going to have. There we are. And furthermore, I think we're going to have to rise this up. So, something like this. It's going to have to be too high in order to get over the bridge. Something like that. Then can it connect down? No, not quite. Be able to connect down here? Too steep. Drat! Okay, I was worried that would be the case. That'll work though. I'll just need to move that connection there. Alright, so we've hooked this up properly to the highway. Rejoice! Make sure everything is working. There we are. Fantastic. Now people can just walk over to this district if they want to, or they can get onto the highway and go wherever it is that they want to go. And while we're here, let's go ahead and set up some offices there. Just because. Can we make sure that they're hooked up with the water? Oh, yeah. And over there as well. There we go. We'll have some offices outside the airport. Rightio then. We are in desperate need of... Well, actually not that desperate. We do want more agriculture, but we're actually... sorry, industry, but we're not doing too badly. I am noticing that the Beelzebubble Industrial Park is really being underutilized. So I think we should probably fix that. We're probably not going to make any friends in the Rum Patrol Growery by doing this, but, well, sacrifices must be made. Let's get a two-way road here. And, well, we don't really want to bring it off there, really, but, or what we could do is perhaps bring it out. So, something like this. And then guide it down to there, and then hook that up. There we go. Not the best setup, but I think it'll work. Then we could just have an extra road moving down there. And this is almost already hooked up with water. Can we do it? Oh, we can. Fantastic. There we go then. And at this stage, we don't need that there. So we'll just delete that. And it'll give us a little bit more room to expand our industry. There we go. Perfect. Also on this side, I think. There we are. So we can get some more polluting industry, alas. But hopefully it will help us out in the long run. Our demand for industry has gone up slightly. We are kind of hovering around the 60,000 mark. We need to improve that quite desperately if we're going to get to... I mean, we're just there. We just need a little bit over 5,000 more people to live here. Wow, that is one monster queue to get in here. Are they all trying to move in, or... No, that's a huge queue all the way along there as well. Oh, are they parked? No, they're parked. Never mind. That's fine. Well, hopefully some of these will actually move on to the other locations, but that is kind of horrific. Ye gads. We need to probably have a look at that. A nice roundabout, perhaps? No. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't scratch your eyes out just yet. I was joking. We won't be having another roundabout in Goldwolf Signs. No, not yet, anyway. It's not my plan, at the very least. However, I am thinking we want to start expanding over here. We do have some more demand for residential. And, yeah, I wouldn't mind making this part of Gentry... Oop, let me just bring that up there. Gentry Terraces. I mean, it's not really a terrace anymore, but... Run this along the railroad and up. We'll use this as a natural border for this district. There we go. Now what we could do here... Oops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. What we can do here is we can actually have a passenger train terminal. I think that might be a good idea. Though at this stage, this... highway connection is becoming significantly less capable of handling the amount of traffic that's going to be getting up here. I could use the piggy bank off the highway. The highway connection we've got for the airport. I'm not sure that's the best idea though. But well, actually, what we'll do first is we'll just double check on all of our needs. Let's make sure everything's going okay. So hospital, average health 74%. It could be better. In fact, it could be a lot better. Let's have a look at some of the worst. Oh, there's not even one hospital over here? My goodness. That can't be allowed to stand. We're going to get you a nice big hospital, don't worry. It'll cause a bit of upheaval in lost property, though. So maybe... yeah, this would do less damage. We'll lose a path, but that's it. Yeah, go for it. There we go. That should significantly improve the health around there. There we go. Loads of places leveling up. We've got one crematorium, but we do not have a graveyard. And I think we probably should have at least one. We'll put the graveyard over here, perhaps. Around there? Yes. There we go. Next up, have we got a fire station? Yes, we've got fire stations here. We've got a police station. We've got a small police station. That should be good enough. Crime rate is actually remarkably low. We probably don't need another fire station, but I'm going to add one. I don't like the fact that our police stations are so massively spread out. We could probably do with another one in here as well. There we go. Now this is going to be impacting our earnings quite a lot, as you can see, which is no good at all, but well, there's not a lot we can do with that. We need more people living here. As far as elementary school, we're actually not doing too bad. 57% of our population are university educated, 18% are high school educated, 17% are only elementary school educated, and only 8% of the entire city's population is uneducated. That's actually pretty good. And our high school capacity is actually okay. It's not bad. It's the elementary school that we're suffering on. And even university is coming down now. So we could probably get by with just one elementary school. Let's see. We could possibly fit one over here, maybe? No? Okay. How about here then? No, let's not put it there. Let's put it here instead. There we go. That's probably gonna... it's bringing us a little bit closer to what we need. We need one more. You know what? Since you guys are actually having a little bit of trouble with your education, can we find a spot to add this? Only issue there is it'll Yeah, we could have a little elementary school there. There you go. That should dramatically improve our education situation. As for our buses, we're actually doing remarkably well with this. 1,200 per week. That's glorious. However, are there decent bus routes over here? Well, it could stand to be improved. There are no bus routes here at all. We should probably look into that. That might be why we've got so much issue with the buses there. With the transport. So, yeah, okay. We'll have a look at this. We'll first start with a metro. A metro over here would be grand. I mean, it genuinely would be grand to have a metro right next to the airport. Yes, I think that makes an awful lot of sense. So we're going to stick a metro there. And we'll have that hook up. We've got a loop at the moment, so we could just break off with this loop. Oh man, it took me so long to get that to cross there. But okay. Then we've got one metro in each location, I think. One there. No, actually, we've got two metros in this one. And I think this is at least big enough to warrant the same. So we'll have one possibly near to the botanical gardens. One there. And then another one perhaps down here somewhere. Just tucked in. Find a little nook. We get this to orientate differently. You know what? I don't think we need it to orientate differently. How we're going to hook all of this up, though, that is the question. I'm thinking we want the metro tunnel to start from here. And up around there, and a big old curve. Link up there. This metro tunnel to have a large curve going up and around here. Actually, let me undo part of that. Thinking about it, I would actually prefer it to go slightly a different direction. That was rather expensive. Oops. We're going to bring that up here and then sharply turn like so. This way we can hook this part up to this point and then try our best to get this over this river. Oh my lord, this is going to be nasty. Oh, actually, maybe it's not. What's wrong with these people? Not enough customers? What? Nonsense. I refuse to believe it. Refuse, says I. We're probably going to have these metro lines hook up and pass each other at this point. Just because of how much more convenient that'll be. Considering all the effort that I went to try and get them to connect that way. In the first place. There we go. I'm starting to think that it'll probably... Okay, we probably do need a metro line in this area now. Let's be honest with ourselves. Alright then. You'll get your metro line. I've resisted long enough. There we go. There we go. And then this one just needs to come out here. And connect. There we are. Fantastic. Now, unfortunately, the metro lines are all kinds of messed up. We want this one, we're going to have to just delete these lines and then start again, I think. Otherwise, it's not going to be a proper circle. There we go. Sorry, everyone. Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll get it back in just a moment. Trust me. It won't be long. There we are. This is going to make them so unhappy for a little bit. But we'll start from the station here. Up and around. Down to here. Then down there. Now, what I'm actually thinking of doing is having two separate lines running in opposite directions, basically. So we'll have two loops. That way it should reduce the wait time for anyone at these stations. And then reconnect. There we go. Right, the first thing I would like to do is click on this. We want to change this color to purple. Metro line. We'll consider this clockwise. And the other will run anti-clockwise. So again, start here, but this time going in the opposite direction. I'm hoping that this will actually help and that it will make a difference for people. It might not. I'm just using logic here now, or at least what I like to think is logic. If any game is going to properly simulate this sort of stuff, it'll be City Skylines, considering its very rich history in transport management sims. There we go. And Metro line anti-clockwise. And we'll also change this color to more of a reddy color. There we are. That should help enormously with getting things moved around. Finally, all we need then are some bus lines. So we'll start with a stop right next to the metro. Since we're coming around here, we'll go along. We'll dip up there. Come back through. Oh, they're very happy with this. Thing is, I don't want to completely ignore these guys. Really? Won't you just go around? No, they just flat out want to turn around. Okay, fair enough. Have I got a stop there? Yes, I do. Okay, we want to move that stop then. Want to bring it around here instead. Then back along and down, I think, somewhere around there. Back up and then connect. Ooh, okay, that's not a good place to put it. Let's try and connect it like that. There we go. Right. They are very, very happy with this line. Gold Wolf signs, and of course, as this is, well, it's kind of a mixture of residential and offices, honestly, so we'll go with a bit of a teal colour. There we go. I think that will have made a huge difference. We've got extra metro support, and now actual buses moving around these areas. If we want to at this point, we can actually take Gentry Terraces from here and not have them connect all the way down to Rick Eaglebrick, but I'm actually disinclined to do that. We're also going to pop a stop right outside the airport as well, just for those who want to get on. But there we go, we've actually managed to drastically improve the amount of public transport. However, oh wow, our weekly income has gone up a fair bit, but we're actually losing people, and that's not good. Why is that? Are you unhappy with anything? Let's have a look around for things. We've got some abandoned buildings over here. Get rid of that. And you. That one's on fire. These places, too much tax, it looks like. Let's close this. What's wrong? No, go away. Low land value. Oh, okay. Right, well, it looks like perhaps then oh, I see. Loads of workers. We actually need more residential. It's kind of seesawing a little bit, but I'll look into increasing the land value of the homes that we've got in the next episode. I do hope you've enjoyed this one, though, and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.